state has today recorded 14 new cases over the past 24 hours, 8 more deaths from COVID-19. This is Victoria's second wave every second day. So this is the COVID curve, as you can see, flattening right out into the teens now consistently. Taking a look at the 14-day rolling average, which is also coming down. Remember, this needs to get to fewer than 5. Well, it's still a way off Metro Melbourne, but it's coming down quite consistently. And if you think of averaging in the teens now, if we can average in single figures in a week or so, then you're getting closer to that moment. October 26 is a month away. That's when Victoria's supposed to be, or Melbourne's supposed to be, down to 5 or fewer, and there will be significant reductions in those restrictions. Returned travellers, security guards, health officials and senior government ministers have all given evidence of Victoria's hotel quarantine inquiry. And now, as mentioned, it's the turn of Daniel Andrews. Andrea Crothers joins us live from Melbourne. Andrea, the final witness, people are hoping he'll know who made the decision on hotel quarantine.
That's right, Tom. For months, Daniel Andrews has used this $3 million inquiry to deflect any questions about the hotel quarantine scheme. But today, the Premier will be facing that grilling at the inquiry. He's promised to answer all questions frankly and clearly. But as to whether we'll get that answer about who was in charge, who was responsible for hiring private security, or why Australian Defence Force support was rejected, well, that remains to be seen. Now, not one person has been able to say who hired those private security guards, including 3 government ministers. The latest to say she was left in the dark was the Health Minister, Jenny Mikakos.
So I understand your position to be that you were not involved in the decision to engage private security.
Not at all.
Do I also understand your position to be that you have no idea who made that decision?
I do not know who made that decision.
The outbreaks from hotel quarantine are responsible for nearly all of the cases as part of Victoria's deadly second wave. And as we've seen today from those latest deaths, it takes us up to around 760 deaths in total in this second wave. Now, the Premier has refused to weigh in on whether the hotel quarantine inquiry will have done its job if it doesn't discover those answers today. Tom.
Andrea, thank you. We'll bring you to that live as well. Victorian Premier facing that hotel quarantine inquiry, 2:15 p.m. Eastern Time, live on Sky News, so do tune in.